I'm 23. I broke up with my ex, 25, 2 years ago. I'm with my current girlfriend, 27, for over a year. I was out with some lads and I saw my ex with her new boyfriend. He was shoving her and called her a slag and other stuff. I went over and broke it up and took her back to mine. I live with 3 mates, so I wasn't alone with her. I let her sleep in my bed and I slept on the couch. I did tell my GF and she didn't really react. She is a mess. Her whole life is a mess. Not just her relationship. I told my ex I was taking her home to her parents. She didn't really argue. It was a 7-hour journey. Her dad thanked me and he took me out for a meal to chat to me. He handed me a couple of hundred for doing what I did. He said, maybe get a hotel and don't do the full 7 hours back down this evening. I did get a hotel. When I came back, my girlfriend, in front of my mates and hers, asked, why did you feel the need to help her? She's not your responsibility. I said, if it was one of my sisters, I'd want their ex to do it. She was really angry, and she asked, did I cheat? I said no. She said, how can I believe you? I said, let's talk about it later in private. She kept talking, saying, why break up with her if you were just gonna run back to her? One of my mates spoke up and said that I had slept on the couch. She said, men will stick together. She asked me what would I think if she went on a romantic trip with her ex. I said it wasn't a romantic trip and that it'd be sick if she fucked her vulnerable ex. She stormed out saying I had accused her of being a predator. She hasn't spoken to me in a couple of days since. Was I the AH for how I helped my ex? Her parents have a lot on, that's why I drove her up rather than expecting them to come down. A user told me to add that her father was very good to me as a kid. He looked out for me, let me tag along to jobs, stuff like that.